But folks, I gotta get pictures of this. Look right here in the corner. Oh my goodness, folks. I can't even believe this. Well, folks, not sitting at home. I've been coming through here. I just found a flake of Cousteau flint, and I got on these gloves, and I dropped it right in here someplace. Where is it at? Daggone it. It was a nice flake of real blue. I dropped it someplace right in here, but I'm I got a point, and I mean, it looks good. I thought it was a flake, and I wiggled it, but I haven't pulled it out yet. See up in here, the sand? In the burnt up fire rock. This was not the original color of this rock. See the little broken off pieces? It cracks it open. Now you see all of this. I'm looking, and this is a place I found a Garth Slaw point like a year and a half ago on my channel, and I got it's big and wide and just awesome, and it's like blue and white Flint Ridge, but it had a tip ding, and it come down in a V at the tip, and I get the tip restored. This is about right where I found that. And look up here, folks. And I mean, this looks like Flint Ridge or something. Look here. It had a little bit more mud on it, and I flipped it, and that's a point. And that's all there. It's pretty nice. Looks like a Jack's Reef or a hoop well. Let me get it wiped off. I thought it was going to be bigger than that, but it's jewel grade Flint Ridge material, so that's a good find for just laying out up here. I'm gonna have to look around in here real good. I almost didn't even stop in here. Let me get this cleaned off in the water, and I'll show you the translucency and stuff. I'm on the board. That's good for surface hunting, and I got my sifter up here in my kayak. I will do some sifting today too. I have some dump clips, so we're on our way to a video. And look right here, here's a flake. There's a little flake right there. I'm gonna have to look around here real good. That's a nice little point, and it's like Flint Ridge. I'll clean it off here in a second. Let me finish looking at the rest of this. I only got a little bit more ways to go. See all this fire rock laying here? You see there's broken old bottles. It's hard to tell what's in here. This is a better wash than usual. You can see it usually has that mud on it, like right there. Look here. There's a little flake of Cousteau flint right there, a little finishing flake. I will get back. This is what I'm doing. I'm looking all over the place. See, there's cracked up fire rock. There's potential here. Well, anyway, I'll get back when I see something, and I'll clean off this point and show you. Well, this piece of material is just the best you could ask for. I think it's like moss agate. Look at this stuff, folks. It definitely makes the point. It's a hoop well made of jewel grade Flint Ridge. You don't find material. I'm 3 hours from the source too by car. That's why it's all sharpened down. This point in first form would have just been, you know, hundreds of dollars. It would have been much larger. It would have probably been at least that big. But you can see that flared hoop well base, kind of fantail. Man, that material is just, that's what you're looking for. Material is everything. Wow, look at that stuff. It's as pretty as like the marbles I find. Look at that. Wow. Jewel grade Flint Ridge from Central Ohio. You can look it up, Flint Ridge State Park. I'll show you maybe some pictures of it in this video, other varieties of it, and maybe tell a little bit about it. But I'm gonna go down and look some other places later. here looking this base clay, and I got something right there. It looks, I can't tell what it is. I was looking real good up in here to see if I saw anything laying out around it, but this has potential right here. It's flint, it's work, but I can't tell if it's just a flake or what it is. Oh, folks, oh, no way. It's beveled, it looks like. It is. It's a little one of those AMOS knives. Oh, folks, this is awesome. Look at the bevel. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice little blade. It's that fossil like black canola. All right. It was it was raining. Now it stopped, but it's supposed to start raining again. And man, I've got two nice pieces. This is much older. This is where I find some AMOS points right in here, and this is just I bet you it's ground on one side. It's one of these AMOS knives for sure. You know, this is around 9,000 years old. Wow, that's nice. You can see that bevel to that edge, and I can see the use polish on it. Wow, that's cool. It's a little beveled, like cobs kind of, but it's an AMOS culture one. Wow, that's nice. Later, get my glove off real quick. I'll show you this because it's such a classic piece of the material. This is Brush Creek chert right here. It's tan, and see the orange spots on it. The orange spots only occur after the rock's been cracked open. That's iron oxide, like iron deposits leaching out of the stone due to the patination process. You can see on this side too, there's a lot of orange on it, and that's gut working on the edge. That's a little flake tool. But I just wanted to show you that because that's Brush Creek Crooksville chert right there. That's what it is. Later. Oh, folks, I mean, I almost fainted in the water right there. I've been bent over sifting, and I see something in my screen. Look at this big core right here. But man, I see part of an AMOS point sticking out that's made of the same. I'm right where I found the blade, right below it, sifting. Oh, folks, if this is whole, this might be find of the year. But look at this big, there's that green stuff. See the bands and the tan? This might be some kind of Crooksville type stuff here. You can see it. This is the core. Right here's a flake off the core of similar stuff. But folks, I gotta get pictures of this. Look right here in the corner. Oh my goodness, folks. I can't even believe this. I haven't been finding nothing. Right here's a flake. Look at that. Crooksville right on the base clay. See, I'm scraping the base clay. I'm right on the base clay here. See it? Right here, there's only about an inch of material on this. See the fire rock up here? I'm just scraping this, and there's stuff in here, but you know, I got 25 more minutes of digging and this place is wiped out. Everything will be off the base clay, but I did it maybe. If this ain't damaged, let me get pictures later. I had to go get my phone. Let me wipe this off. I keep it in a waterproof bag. I just get them cheap phones from Walmart. This was a $100 one because I go through phones as bad as shovels. But man, folks, I just can't even believe this. I just don't even want to pull this. One more show before I'm getting pictures here. Oh my, that looks so nice, and it's bigger than average, and it's jet black with fossils in it. Oh my, I'll be back and we'll pour. Let's keep our fingers crossed, folks. Later. All right, you see what happens when I'm able to start sifting. It's, you know, I could find 3 or 4 more here. It's hard to say, but I usually find something when I'm able to sift. Here's Judgment Day. It's still gonna be a nice find regardless if it's broken or not. Oh, folks, it's just an absolute, oh my goodness. It's an AMOS. And look at, oh yes, it's perfect. It's just a smoker, folks. Oh my, this is, you know, I've been having a rough go at it here lately for anything, and I'm finally back on it after 3 days of just roughness. This thing's a masterpiece. Oh, wow, what a day already. I'm gonna do some more. I'll get back on my next one later. Out looking. I just picked this up. It's paper thin. It's Cousteau flint. It's a piece off of like something awesome. Look at that chipping. It's just the corner out of something, or the tip. I think it's the bottom corner, and it might be a paleo lance. I think it's probably a lancelet. It's busted. It's got blue, man, and you can see it's just real thin. Would have been a day maker, or well, it would have been a week maker or a month maker. I'd have had to see it, but it looks pretty fine. Anyway, I'll get back if I see anything else later. All right, I've walked a bunch more. I just found that broken lancelet looking thing. I did better sifting up there. I should have just stayed up there, but I have to surface hunt these places. I raked around and sifted in here a while ago, and look at all this fire rock exposed. I found that last black AMOS point right in here. That black canola serrated one. It's pretty nice laying out. So I thought I better come here and look this, in case there was another one laying out, but there was not. But there could have been. Look at all these big anvils and stuff. And that's all carried in here. None of that's all of this. And there's fire rock bleeding out. Just all over it. That big flat rock right there is right out of an Indian camp. It's got a nutting stain hole on the other side. It's just too big for me to carry. I'll flip it up and show you. You know, this is a big site. Where's it at? Right there. There's a little, and there's another one there. They've done some work on that. It's right, they were probably cooking food on that and everything, but look at all this rock. It's all carried in. And all that fire rock. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll put Squirrel Man on here probably at the beginning. He's been in his cage. He was waking me up again today and raising Cain in the bathroom, so I had to put him in his cage. Yeah, see right there's that fossil I showed. I'm gonna load this up today. I didn't take it. I had too many rocks in my kayak. Right there's where I found that last black AMOS point in one of my last Arrowhead hunting videos about a week ago. Right there's that fossil I showed in the same video. So I'll get back at you. I'm gonna get this rock later. All right, this is from my last video. That's the point I was talking about. I found the AMOS where I had that fossil in this video. Look how the material, it's all black canola. Some of it's more fossilized. It's good quality black canola. Those are 9,000 plus year old pieces. Then I got this Hopewell, which is much later. I'll put up dates on that stuff. It's woodland period. This stuff's early archaic. I will put up a link in this video of the video of me finding this point in the fossil and all that and talking about it. And you can watch another Arrowhead hunting video if you want after this one. But I'll have bottle digging clips on here too, and Squirrel Man. So I wanted to show my finds here from today. That material is ridiculously nice. These 2 points from today, man. It was raining when I went too. You can see my deck still wet. And it stopped as soon as I got out on the river. About to the place where I was gonna hunt, the rain stopped and it cleared off. But I think we're supposed to get more rain tomorrow, so hopefully that holds off so I can dig some bottles or more arrowheads. Beautiful point today. These are all nice. Later. Look in here. Somebody was bad. I got him kiwi, a yellow kiwi and grapes up here. He was bad, he had to stay in his cage. Get up here. Look right there. I'll let that dog get you. I'll let that one. You're going crazy again. You're going crazy again, Squirrel Man. Alright, folks. Squirrel Man's been in his cage. He's all worked up. Look at him. He wants an ear rub. But I went out arrowhead hunting for like, I don't know, 2.5 hours. Found 2 nice pieces laying out and sifted a smoker of an AMOS point. You'll see that in this video and some bottle digging. I found some nice marbles and stuff. Listen to this. What are you talking about, buddy? This is my pet squirrel, Squirrel Man. Here. Here. Now Now what's going on? Get down off of me. He's just like he's attacking me. You've got fresh fruit there and you're not even eating it. You doing squirrel maniac? Now nobody's hurting you. Nobody's hurting you. Alright folks, well it was a good day today. Found some nice ancient artifacts. Here's my buddy. There you go. Watch him, he'll peel all the outside off of it with his teeth. Look at him, just I'll have to run the sweeper. Now he's eating the inside. Good boy, squirrel buddy. See, he's peeling it. He peels it and now he eats it. All the skin's off of it. And look at him, just annihilating it. What a... Alright, I'm heading up in here. I'm looking over the bank and stuff to see if I see anything. See any glass or anything. Not seeing anything here. Later. I just found this big tooth laying here, man. That looks big to be a deer tooth. Maybe a horse or something. It's kind of cool. Later. This is where I found a bunch of marbles, like, I don't know, in October. And right there's a nice one just laying out on this pile after it rained a few times. I'm gonna look around and do some digging around. So I got a marble and it's nice condition. It's just an average one, but it's still a good find. Later. I'll let you look at this real quick here just for a second, see if I eyeball anything right here. I don't want to waste my battery. But there's stuff laying everywhere, that's for sure. I don't see nothing here. I got a bunch of digging. See, I raked in a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna rake right in there. So let's walk up here real quick and look at this place. I see a bunch of dirt up here to look, where I had dug like a couple months ago. See, there's a Mountain Dew I should take it. There's bottles laying everywhere. That looks like it would have been cool, but look at this. I can just eyeball all this stuff and maybe find some more stuff. I'll get back if I see anything. We'll pick it up together. Big fix. I raked another marble out. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's a real nice blue cat eye. Just an average one, but still fine. Look at this real old pair of binoculars. I want to take him and clean them up. They're kind of cool. The lenses are like melted on, but they're metal. That's kind of cool. Later. Alright, this is the area I found these Viking glass, ruby glass bears that are pretty valuable. And I'm raking in this stuff. There's a lot of newer stuff. Bottles up into the 60s, but it terminates early 60s. I got another marble. It's right here. Raked it right out back in there. That's real nice. Looks like a marble king. Let me wipe it off here real quick. You know, that might be a Peltier. I think it's a marble king right there. But it's nice condition. So I got another one. Later. Man, talk about a heartbreaker. It's all etched glass with flowers. It's real beautiful. Pink glass. Crystal-like stuff, but busted. A lot of bottles in here. Later. Yeah, there's definitely marbles all over this area. I found a bunch of them here a few months ago. Here's another one. A real nice green and white one again. It's in real nice condition. I'll get back on my next find. If I can find these all day, it's worth it. Look at that huge blue bottle. I found a deeper layer and it like turns to orange. And the stuff's not burnt up, so that's actually a decent find. That's a big blue bottle. I tell you what, you really got to look around on these places. I've been on this place and found them bears and stuff and didn't go deep. And well, right there's an army, man. You can see that. Look here. Oh, it's perfect. No way. It's like a cowboy with a gun. That's awesome. That's awesome. That gun's there, that rifle. It's like a cavalryman. Like from the 1860s, it looks like. Well, anyway, that's a good find, but look up here. I don't know if that little guy's marks or what, but I'm down deeper and I hit a different layer down there, and I hit the base clay at the base of the dump. And it's the same story as that last place with them crocs. If I can get to the base, there's only like a layer like this and there's stuff in it. Look here, real nice ball mason. Oh, real crude, big 8 on the bottom. Look at how crude that is. It's all here. Dropped L, perfect mason, crude 8. That's an early one. Got that bottle and that man. I'm gonna find some stuff in here. Later, folks. Same at corners out of this, but I'm gonna still take it. It says road tax 78591, West Virginia 54. That's kind of cool. Later. Hoping to find some ACL sodas here. Look how nice this Magic Valley is. It has the Sistersville Coke plan on it. Sistersville, West Virginia. I just got that Sistersville bottle too. There's stuff in here. Heinz screw on cap. Right here's a marble. See what we got. Oh, it's a real nice, like, cobalt blue. Looks like a Marble King, probably. It's nice condition. It looks brand new. Later. Man, there's a lot more stuff to find here than what I thought. Here's a beautiful Coke. But look at the bottom. Let me wipe it off here. It says Detroit, Michigan. I've never found this one. Get another soda. Look at all of them, just in this hole. Yep, I'm back on the marbles for sure if I'm finding this many. Right here's another one. It looks like a green one. But it's got another, it's smaller than average size too, and it looks like it might have adventurine in it. I think it does. It does. It's not bad. I'm finding them. There's stuff here. I got a new place to dig. It's pretty much loaded. This is a Victory sucking it up. Look at this. Look at this little car. It looks like the wheels snap on and off. It says 4 on it. It's got a little dude in it. I'll take that. But right here, I'm definitely back on the marbles. I'm glad I came out. There's another one. Later. It's been a while since I've been on these in the dump, and I mean, hopefully there's thousands of them in here. I'll carry every one out. It's a street paver, folks. It says Porter, P-O-R-T-E-R. Awesome find. All right, that's a good one. That'll get. I don't think we have Porter bricks, but not that exact one. That's right off a street in the town someplace. What the heck? Oh, no way. That was right. This is a huge black marble. Oh, this is an old one. Let me get this cleaned off later. Man, this is an old one. It's, I don't know if you can see that. Right there, it's purple. It's real deep purple with bubbles all through it. And when I saw, yeah, there's a panel, there's a fold right there. I think that's a panel. That's nice. Later. All right, I'm back. I got another big shooter marble. It's another colored one, but it's not bad. That sure as heck looks like a panel mark right there. You know, you can't even deny that. It absolutely is. Look at it. It's kind of an amber color, but that's a ground panel right there. There isn't any doubt. Later. Look here, I was just raking right here, packing up my bag, and there's another beautiful rainbow marble. Look at that. Beautiful color. Put that in my pocket. I just got this bottle too. It's cork top, and it's got a real nice seal, and it's real green, and it says Scotland. J&G Stewart Ltd. That's a pretty cool bottle. And I got all this stuff. I'm gonna get farther up the hill a little bit. Got this nice blue ball mason. There's some plastic figures and a marble in there. I got plenty of marbles in my pocket. I got, you know, those type of jars, some Sistersville sodas, a big blue thing. Got this road tax thing, a Detroit Coke. There's a big spoon to put in my box at the house. That ACL soda, just lots of stuff. I'll get back on my next find later. All right, I'm getting up out of here. I got a whole bag full of stuff. Nothing spectacular, but I got a bunch of nice marbles and 2 shooters. And my bag's real heavy because I forgot about that street paver. I got to carry it a mile to my car on my shoulder in this bag with probably 25 pounds of other bottles. So I'm just leaving, get home and get this stuff cleaned up. I got some nice marbles. I'll show you the frame with the marbles cleaned up from today in it, and we'll see what we got so far for this year 2020. Later. All right, I'm back home. Here's that beautiful street paper. It says Porter on it. You can see all these other ones. There's just tons. If I can find some information on Porter Block, I will put it up. But there's Townsend Block ZOs for Zanesville, Ohio. Monroe Brick Co., Monroe County, Ohio. There's another one, I think it's Monroe Brick Co. Townsend, there's just tons of them, and you can see they're all the way out through here. Walk around front and I'll show you that first. There's a big nice patio out there. Look at all these bowling ones around here. These are all street pavers. You can make flower beds out of them and they just last forever. You know, cars and wagons drove over these. Let's get around here. I carried all these big flat rocks. I bring all this stuff. But you can see they line all the sidewalks here. And then you come over into here and it's foundation stones and stuff. And like those big things there. Foundation stones all the way up through there. But look at all of these. This nice patio here. All brick lined and foundation stone lined. I just carried that one out right there recently. But I left the dump. I couldn't find, well, I was still finding stuff, but I'm just wet. I'll get him, get this stuff cleaned up. I'm gonna put this brick here in the yard. I always bring them. I've been on them again. There's a Hallwood block. I think that we only have a few of them. But you can see here, there's just lots of stuff here. There's more street pavers there. I'll get back to you on my next one. Later, fix. You know, I almost forgot, I got these marbles too. There's some nice ones, 2 shooter ones, and that both of them shooter ones have panel marks on them. There's older stuff there. I was down in around that mason jar when I found them 2 big ones, and then I got off of it and got into newer marbles, or Marble King and newer trash. But I didn't do bad. That's how many I need to get to fill them frames, like per trip, about that many. 6 to 10 maybe is what I need, or more. But anyway, that's a pretty good haul on marbles for that frame, and I'll show you the frame too after the marbles are cleaned up. I don't have them cleaned yet. Later. I thought this was a squirrel when I first found it. That's why I didn't show it. It's a skunk. It says Little Stinker. I thought it was a squirrel that said Little Stinker. Some kind of kid's toy. I found that up in the dump around them marbles. I don't know what that is. Later. Alright, here's the frame of marbles I'm working on for 2020. I found all these in January here, the first part. Not bad with today. It's filled out. I only need a couple more trips to complete another frame. And these 2 big shooters are nice. And that big amber colored one definitely has a funnel. You can see them there. There's some pretty nice ones in there. I'll get some nicer ones too and put the best ones right in the center of the frame. We'll work on it for the next couple weeks and should be able to get an awesome, maybe even 2 frames if I find that many every day. Well, that's it on this one. I was out there a while today, but not as long as usual. I went to the river and stuff too and just didn't find much. The water hasn't really moved. Later.